What's up guys? Today is Mastering Monday and I'm in the gym alone to drill my touchdown rise. Today I'm gonna see how many I can do, and every time I do 10 on this little clicker right here, I'm gonna give you guys a tip to help you improve yours, because I love the touchdown rise. It's one of my favorite setups, but I need to train it just like everyone else. So I'll be giving you guys some of my favorite tips along the way. But let's get started. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more for 10. Ooh. And with that, just like that, our first 10 is done. And our first tip, don't go too high. When you do the touchdown rise, a lot of weight and impact is gonna be on your plant hand. So if you jump really high into it, it's gonna be a lot of impact on that wrist. So don't go too high, go low, floaty, and fast. That's 1. Oh, that was not a touchdown rise. Let me do that again. That's 2. That's 3. 4. Oh. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Whew. And if those touchdown rise looked a little bit weird, that's because they were on my offside. A big important tip if you're drilling any trick and really trying to master it is to also try and learn it and drill it on your offside. It will give you a deeper understanding for the trick. Oh, I'm so out of breath. But with that, we are at 20 and we're gonna keep going. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Ah! That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. And with that, we are at 30 touchdown rise drilled. Ooh, and I'm so out of breath. But our next tip, especially if you're going to be using your touchdown rise as a swing setup, kick that back leg hard. It is that back leg that drives in the very beginning that gives you a ton of your flipping momentum. Whew. So the harder you kick that leg, the stronger your touchdown rise will be. But I need to do a few more. Whew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. With that, we're at 40 touchdown rise, and the next tip is if you want to do a touchdown rise circle like I just did, don't try and get as much flip as possible. You want to almost purposefully under-rotate every single touchdown rise, so that way it's really easy to redirect the other way. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Whew. Take a second to breathe real quick. I also always want to improve my cardio in my ability to do a bunch of tricks right after the other. So that's why I often try and rush through my sessions and try and get as many tricks done as fast as I can. Whew. But I'm so out of breath. This is a good time for breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are very, very helpful for me. And they're a tool to help me kind of get my stamina back in gear as I train, especially when I'm trying to do a lot and not a lot of time, like today. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. And with that, we are at 50 touchdown rise. I'm absolutely exhausted. That was so many touchdown rise, but we have more to do. So one quick tip, if you're going to be using your touchdown rise as a setup for something a little bit more advanced like the cork, push off that arm. You're touching down for a reason, so push. Use that arm, block off of it. Use your elbow and push out. Use your shoulder, push it out. Touch your fingers to the floor and extend them. Really push and use the touchdown of the touchdown rise. Boom, that's 1. Boom, that's 2. That's 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo. One more. 10. Oh. Oh. So out of breath, but with that, we are at 60 touchdown rise drilled. Now, one big tip, if you're going to be doing a tornado kick, a cheat 9, any sort of vanish out of your touchdown rise, is to make it a little bit less overhead and more over to the side. The axis of your touchdown rise is something you can change depending on where you kick that leg and swing your arms. For a vanish or a circle, it's good to have it slightly more off axis. And for something like a triple cork or a double, you want a really vertical TDR. Oh, breathe. And continue training. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Yes. 70 touchdown rise with a bunch of other tricks mixed in as well. That is more than enough training for today. My final tip on touchdown rise is control your TDR and learn more about the TDR so that way you can change it depending on why you want to use it. If you're using TDR before an aerial, you don't want a crazy amount of power and you want to just kind of be able to land and smoothly transition into the aerial. Whew. Breathe. Yeah, learning a ton of different ways to do a certain trick will make it more usable in whatever situation. Like your TDR can be a setup, transition, a flow move, whatever you want as long as you train it. Oh, as long as you train it. But I'm super out of breath. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you want to learn more about tricking. I'm just going to be creating as much content as I can to really help you guys learn and get better as I also try and get better. Whew. And I think today, my touchdown rise, and hopefully yours too, got a little bit better. Thank you guys so much. Leave me a comment down below if you have any thoughts on this, but please have a lovely day. Oh.